After 2 years of dealing with what seemed to be schizophrenia, I finally feel safe again. Well, at least more so than usual. A couple months ago, I found myself having dreams of some zombie dog thing standing at the foot of my bed, and having hallucinations of a pregnant woman's womb exploding and things of the sort. Normal enough for my sick, twisted mind. Nothing I wasn't used to by now. Nevertheless, it wasn't exactly comforting either. I'd recently moved out of my parents' house and into my cousin's. Now I understand you probably don't give a shit, but bear with me. After a few days of living here and enjoying my own room to myself, something strange has been happening. One night, at about midnight, I had a strange but familiar feeling, like I was being watched. Now, because I have a past of schizophrenia, I'm naturally used to this, but this time, it was different. As I lay on my stomach on my futon, I felt a strange presence coming from my closet behind me. With my experience, I just figured it was another hallucination. That was my frame of mind until I heard something come from the closet. It was a loud, piercing scream. A woman's scream. And it was in my closet. The sound of the scream bounced around the room and pierced at my eardrums like 1,000 needles. Now, I was really freaked out. My heart raced, and I didn't know what to do. I gripped my pillow for some subconscious comfort, but there was none. None to be found. I turned my head towards the closet, swallowing my fear so hard I thought I was about to choke. And what I saw standing there, I won't ever forget. The figure was a woman that wore a long, white nightgown. Oddly enough, the nightgown was see-through, but instead of an arousing sight, I saw her stomach cut in half. Her organs were hanging out of her body like a hanged criminal. She looked directly at me and grinned. Horrible grin. Her teeth looked as if they were all sharpened with a nail file. Her teeth were covered in a black liquid that oozed from her lips. I wasn't going to guess what the liquid was, and at the time the matter seemed quite irrelevant. My skin grew as pale as hers, and I tried to scream, but no noise would come from my mouth. The air grew colder and colder. I felt as if I was going to freeze to death. After a brief moment that seemed like hours, she disappeared. I searched the room for any sign of her, expecting her to reappear. Thankfully, she didn't. I turned on the lights and slowly walked towards the closet and peered inside. Nothing. Nothing was there. I was confused and frightened and had no idea what to do. I was used to seeing odd things like this before, but none of them ever made a noise. Her scream. I remembered. That fucking scream. It'll haunt me forever. The loud, high-pitched scream that could almost cause a tear in time and space itself. I'll never forget. Needless to say, I sleep with my lights on now, although not good for the electric bill. It slightly helps take away from the horror that I experienced that night. Now I can't walk into my room without turning the lights on as quick as I can and glancing over to the closet in fear of finding her standing there again. Could you blame me?